Hey everybody, I wanted to come on and go over my post workout skincare routine. So, I'm going to show you what I do after all my workouts. I come in, I do my skincare routine, and then I'm set for it. To get older, my skin elasticity starts to change, the texture. So, you need to do whatever you got to do to make sure that your skin stays vibrant and beautiful because what they say, black don't crack, but still, it will crack and it will sag if you don't properly take care of your skin. So, the thing I do is I get my facial cleanser and I use this. I am old school to the core. I stick with what works for me. I don't change it up if I don't have to. So, yeah, so I'll put a few squirts here on my facial brush, wet that for a sec, and then I scrub. I scrub my face really well. Turn the water off so it won't be loud. I scrub my face really, really good. I get everything. This is what you're gonna do. I'm sure you can find something else. I used to use those little white pads. They were kind of abrasive because I liked the way it felt, because I felt it would help to scrub my skin and get rid of that dead skin layer on my face. But I can't find those anymore. I used to get those at Walmart, but haven't been able to find those. So whatever you do to your face, like my mama say, you gotta do it to your neck. So scrub your neck real good, wash your neck, and yeah, you just scrub real well and get that in. Now that's done. I don't know if you are aware of these little things, but these things here are little face towels. They're not a mint, so do not try to eat them. Put them up if you have kids so your kids won't get into them. They're little mint. They're little towels, not a mint. So what you do is you wet that. Once you wet it, it swells up. Squeeze out the excess water. And I use these to wash off the cleanser from my face. All right. These are very sturdy. I take these when I travel. I keep them in my travel bag. And this is what I do. I use one side for one side of my face. I flip it and use the other side for the other side of my face. Yep. I get another one. Wet it. Cleanse your neck. And then I get my last one and I do a once over. Make sure I got everything off. I like to keep my skincare routine nice and simple. I don't do all that complex stuff. I stick with what works, and it's been working for me. Always get behind your ears, clean inside your ears. Okay, next step, I get my little facial pad, get my toner, put that there, a few drops. You can feel it come through the bottom. That's how you know you got enough. And I just go for my face with one side. Flip it, do the other side. All right. One more. This one's for your neck. Remember, ladies, whatever you do to your face, your neck is a part of your body. Don't neglect the neck. It's one side. Flip it. Back side. Get behind the ear. Behind the ear. Okay. Now, that's drying. While that's drying, then I come on, and it's a couple of things that I'll do. It depends on what day it is or how I'm feeling. Sometimes I do my vitamin C serum. Sometimes I'll do my hyaluronic acid, or I'll do my glycolic acid. It just depends on how my skin is feeling. Right now, it's been pretty good. I've been keeping it moisturized. So what I'm going to do is just go with my vitamin C. Then I put a few drops here under the eye. Now this I don't put on my neck, because I do something else to my neck. Okay, you just want to put that on your skin, and then I let that dry. Let it dry. And while this is drying, then I usually brush my teeth, get that done. But right now, I don't want to go through that routine with you just yet. We'll do that on another day. And it's drying. So while that's drying, I have several things I do. I have my PM that I put on. So for me, it's technically PM because I'm about to go to sleep. I have to go to work tonight. So I reverse it. My daytime for me is my PM. So I'll put my PM on, or I'll do my AM if it's morning time. This one has SPF 30 in this one, SPF 30. So if I'm going to be out in the sun, I'll put this on. If not, if I'm going to bed, I'll put this PM on. So I'm going to do the PM, or sometimes I'll do my weightless ultralight moisturizing gel. So let's see which one I feel like doing tonight. Both of them are good. We're going to go with the ultralight moisturizing. Now, face is dry. Put a few squirts. That's all I need, because it doesn't take much. And then I just blend that in. I've noticed as I have gotten older, my skin texture has changed, my routine. I have to make sure I stay consistent with it and don't change it up. I don't do anything different or try to go beyond my norm, because I don't want any breakouts. I want to keep my skin looking nice and fresh, because I don't do a lot of makeup. It's very seldom that you'll see me with a lot of makeup. If I put a full face on, it's because I'm going to an event or I'm doing something special. My everyday is simple: brows, mascara, lips, and I'm gone. So with that being said, I like to keep my skin looking as healthy and as fresh as possible. For my neck, I'm going to go on with my Go Pure. This stuff is good. It's good for your neck. It's a bit pricey, but if you know how to use it, it lasts a long time. So I just put that on. A couple of dots back there. That's all you need. A little goes a long way. And you rub that in. I am all done. So tell me what you think. Look at the skin. And yeah, so that's all I do. Tell me what you do for your skincare routine. Let me know if you also work out. After your workouts, you come home, do a skincare routine or whatever routine you have set for yourself. What do you do after you work out? Let's talk about it. Maybe you can give me some tips as well on some things that I can do to improve or some things that you think that I could benefit from using. And that's it. Nice and simple. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Doesn't have to be complex. I don't have time for all those infrared lights and all the other things. No, I don't do all of that. I just keep it nice, simple routine. That's all I do. Please subscribe to my channel. You guys have been awesome keeping up with my workout videos. We've been talking back and forth. And yeah, I want you to be a part of my community. Come on and join the Transform with Teresa tribe. And we'll talk next time. So the skin is skinning. Yes, nice and smooth, nice and cool, smooth. Working on this neck. I don't want gobble neck. So yeah, working on the neck. Try to keep it nice and tight. So with that being said, I gotta go. Talk to you later. Bye.